Welcome to Module 4.11, where we'll explore qualitative interviewing, perhaps the most common data collection method in qualitative health research. Interviews provide access to participants' experiences, perspectives, and meanings in their own words. In this module, we'll examine different types of interviews, discuss the development of effective interview guides, and outline techniques for conducting successful qualitative interviews in healthcare contexts. Qualitative research employs several types of interviews, each serving different purposes. Structured interviews use standardized questions asked in the same order for all participants, offering consistency but limited flexibility. Semi-structured interviews follow a guide with predetermined topics while allowing the interviewer to adapt questions and pursue emerging ideas, the most common approach in healthcare research. Unstructured or in-depth interviews begin with broad questions and follow the participant's lead, offering maximum flexibility for exploring experiences. Life history interviews focus on participants' experiences over time, particularly valuable for understanding chronic illness trajectories or professional development. Focus group interviews engage multiple participants simultaneously, using group dynamics to stimulate discussion and reveal shared understandings. The choice among these approaches depends on research questions, participant characteristics, and philosophical orientation. Developing an effective interview guide requires careful attention to several elements. Open-ended question formulation invites detailed responses rather than simple yes, no answers. Questions like, "Tell me about your experience with," elicit richer data than, "Did you like your treatment?" Sequence and flow planning organizes questions to build rapport with easier questions before addressing sensitive topics. Incorporating potential probes and follow-up questions prepares the interviewer to explore responses in greater depth. Throughout development, maintaining clear alignment between interview questions and research questions ensures data will address study aims. Piloting and refinement through practice interviews helps identify confusing questions, timing issues, or missing topics. A well-developed guide balances structure with flexibility, providing a framework while allowing the conversation to follow meaningful directions that emerge during the interview. Successful qualitative interviewing depends on several key techniques. Building rapport through genuine interest, respect, and appropriate self-disclosure creates a safe environment for sharing. Active listening involves full attention to both verbal content and nonverbal cues, communicating engagement through appropriate responses. Probing for depth with follow-up questions like, "Could you tell me more about that?" Or, "What was that experience like for you?" encourages detailed elaboration. Managing emotional content requires sensitivity. Acknowledging feelings, offering breaks if needed, and having support resources available, particularly when discussing difficult health experiences. Interview documentation through audio recording ensures accurate data capture, while field notes record contextual details and nonverbal elements. These techniques help researchers gather rich, meaningful data while maintaining ethical relationships with participants, sharing their healthcare experiences.